Hello, I'm Steve Haynes. Isn't nature neat? Oh, here we have a nice flowing river of water. Isn't it so beautiful?
No!
Water is used for multiple things. It could be used for cleaning yourself when you're dirty, or sucio in Spanish. Drinking water when you're thirsty. But you can also use it for hydroenergy. Amazing, isn't it?
No! You mean like this kind of river, Sean?
No!
Why not?
This is basic hydroelectric power plant. So here what you've got is a water basin. Inside of the water basin there's a lot of water and it's blocked up by a dam. Then there's a pipe where the water flows down, spins a little propeller in here, which turns a generator and makes electricity. And once the water goes through, it goes out into a river.
Hello, young Finn students. Today, me and my friend Sean are going to be talking to you about hydroenergy. Sean, whatever. Hydroenergy is great for powering homes. It is used to power generators, homes, and feed electricity to the growing society today. Number 2, hydroelectric power plants do not release pollutions into the air. They're great for the environment. And that's what Mr. Hall taught us about, and this is Sean. Let's see. They are very frequently sustainable, and they do not generate fossil fuels, thus reducing acid rain and smog. In addition to this, hydroelectric developments don't generate toxic byproducts. Therefore, it helps with the air we breathe.
The most common way that hydroelectricity is produced is by using a dam, a river, and a reservoir. The reservoir lets some water in through the river, which spins a propeller and allows the generators inside of the power plant to be powered. And that's how it creates electricity.
Is it good for the earth?
It's very good for the earth because it does not have any byproducts or negativities and creates no pollution. Okay, so let's review. Hydroenergy is created by water flowing down through a small stream and turning a propeller, and then flowing out into a river. The propeller spins a generator and creates electricity. That's pretty simple. But how does the propeller spin just by the force of the water? Well, the propeller's blades are angled, sort of like a windmill's blades. As the water flows, pressure is put on one side of the propeller more. This side of the propeller, this pressure on only one side of the propeller, but not the other, causes it to spin. The spinning, as I said, turns a generator, which generates electricity. Now, let's listen to Sean.
When you have water and you have no place to store it, it goes to a reservoir. A reservoir is like a big building where they store water. When they want to convert it into electricity, they open up a filter or a gate, the water flows through the reservoir, starts spinning, and converts it to electricity, goes out and powers a lot of stuff.
What are the byproducts and wastes of hydroenergy? None.
So, if hydroelectric energy is such an efficient way of gathering power, why isn't it everywhere? Easy. Glad you asked, Sean. Well, the federal government has demonstrated increasing interest in these emerging technologies. There are currently 143 approved federal permits in hydroelectric pilot projects around the country. But some countries don't have the rightful amount of water, like the right amount of water. So some countries like Canada, they have like all these rivers and stuff, so they can be like, boom, I have a ton of energy. But then like,
That's right, eh?
exactly, eh? Then there's like Africa, they don't have a lot of water, so they can't use it. And some states in USA, like Texas and California, they don't have enough water to use it.
Interesting.
no one just can get hydro energy. Hydro energy costs a lot of money. And you don't even just have like a river flowing in the back of your yard. Or in your own backyard. And it does take up a lot of space. So it's not even going to be like that convenient once you get it.
You're so neat. Look at that. You're like wet and oh my god, it's flowing. But do you flow just to look nice? No! It flows to also make hydroelectric energy. Now you've learned a lot about that through this video, so we're just gonna get to the need to knows. One, you need to know that hydroelectric energy is generated by water flowing through a river, coming into a sort of water mill. The water mill spins around, pushes it out, going really fast, turning into electricity. 2, this is not the most effective of electricities because not every country has this a high supply of water. 3, nature is innate.
Okay, so for some of you more visual learners, at the top left corner, you can see a reservoir. Just down below that is a gate that allows some water through, only when they need it. The water flows through there into the turbine, which spins and also turns a generator inside of the powerhouse. Then it flows out into the river. But with the electricity created from the powerhouse, it goes to the power lines. Each pound is equal to about 1.5 US dollars.